if I'm a hardcore reviewer that likes to share my opinion on everything, I have to have one login for Amazon, I have to have one for Flickster, I have to have one for TripAdvisor, I have to have one for Yelp. I have different reputations on each of those sites. I can't bring my reputation from one site to the other. And we don't think this is the ideal model for the reviewer, for the person, for the consumer. I'm Lawrence Coburn. I'm the CEO and co-founder of riaV3right. riaV3right is reviews of everything. So when we say everything, we really mean everything. It's you can review movies, you can review products, you can review local businesses. You can even review things like colors and politicians and rivers in France. One of the concepts that we've been really obsessed with over the last couple of months is the concept of the news feed. Not only can you follow people like you can on Twitter and Facebook and other social sites, but you can also follow keywords, you can follow themes. So if I'm a movie buff, I can subscribe to the keyword movies, and suddenly I'm seeing all the reviews of movies from around the riaV3right network. So for example, if I were to click on movies, that's automatically subscribing me to a movies feed from around our network. The more classic model for social media is to go to find people that are experts in what you're interested in. Once we follow them, we can go back to the homepage, and then that person's reviews will be incorporated into the newsfeed. That's one aspect of V3. I want to show the second thing that we're really proud of, and this is the ability to, on the fly, write a review of anything on your mind. Paris, local business. It asks you, is it a local business or service? Is it a website? Or is it anything else? 123 Paris Lane. And then we'll say it's a kennel in Paris, what we're adding here. If I wanted to push this out to Twitter right now, it contacts Twitter, and suddenly here's the link, and then you can put it in your own tweet. The other thing I can do with this is I can click this fave link here, and what that does is it subscribes me to this listing in my river, in my newsfeed. It doesn't have to be a local business. It can be, I want to review a certain dish that I had at Luna Park, the restaurant down the street. I want to review the French fries at Luna Park. You can add that. We give you the categories for it. So it's a completely, radically horizontal database of structured opinions of everything. And the third big thing is that we've just exposed a full riaV3right API. So any developer out there for no charge can access our millions of consumer opinions and ratings and put them on their own site and build their own consumer review community. Let's say you have a big database of hotels in Paris, for example, and you want to start collecting reviews of those hotels. You could push them all up to riaV3right through our API. So you're not only drawing from our existing reviews of Paris hotels, but you're promoting your content to our site and driving traffic back to your site. It's fully riaV3right, so we think it matches up pretty well with other APIs out there. We don't know of another consumer review API that's riaV3right, so you can grab any review in its entirety from our database and display it on your site. We don't have any commercial restrictions on the API. The only thing that we ask for is attribution back. This is brand new for the review space. In fact, I don't know of a newsfeed feature on the web that lets you subscribe to keywords. We think this is really innovative stuff. So we'll have to wait and see. And it's a little bit scary because our site does 1.3 million visits per month. We're growing about 7% every single month. We've grown 50% since June of this year. And we're blowing it all up. We're throwing this whole site out and launching something new and radically different.